Hi everybody, and welcome to the University of the Sunshine Coast. And also, congratulations on your offer to study with us. My name is Marguerite Westercott, and I'm the course coordinator for TPP108, an Introduction to Working in the Community, and UCC106, Working in Social Industries. Throughout this talk, I'll probably use the course codes, TPP108 and UCC106, just because they're a bit shorter than the titles, but also both courses are the same. So I'd like to say that you and I, even though we haven't met each other yet, we have a lot in common. What that is that we are people. And people really are the core focus of what these courses are about. It's about working with people, one-on-one, in groups, in community, in society in general. So not only are we people, you and I, but we also have a lifetime of experience of working with people in some way. I like to say if you're breathing, then you are social and you're interacting with other human beings. And so we are constantly working with people. And so you bring that lived experience into this course. However, what we do in TPP 108 and UCC 106 is we look at what that means when it comes to working with people in a professional context. And where does that start? It starts when you're studying. So we look at things like communication, empathy, emotional intelligence. We look at coping strategies. We look at what it means to learn. How does the brain? So we look at some neuroscience around learning. We look at social intelligence, conflict resolution, group work or group theory. We do a lot of very interactive activities. So it's about you experiencing rather than just listening to me blurb on. So we look at our interaction and also how society as a system works and doesn't work for many people in community. So we look at those social justice principles. So basically we attract people to the course who are usually thinking about things like counselling or social work or psychology, but equally as important, education, health, criminology, any community development. But really, if you think about it, working with people is going to happen in any discipline, any profession at all. So really, this course can contribute to any profession. What you need to bring, you don't have to buy anything, you don't have all the learning materials, all the readings, everything that I want you to read and absorb is in our resources online in Blackboard. We have a lecture, we have tutorials, so the 1 hour lecture, 2 hour tutorial, there's another 7 hours that is devoted to your own independent study. When we get further into the course, then it opens up for you to be able to explore areas of interest that you're particularly passionate about. Assessment, well, do you really want to know? But anyway, the last assessment is usually, I hear lots of students say that it's fun because you get to choose a social issue, so you create a resource. There's a set of weekly questions that you answer for the first 3 weeks in the course. That's your first assessment. And the second one is a reflective essay that you write about a task that you're involved in the course. Obviously, the course scaffolds you and prepares you for all those assessments. We offer a lot of help, so we're always open to consultations, but also there's plenty of help at the university as well. And you will hear me talk about that quite a bit through the course. So I will remind you right throughout the semester about that. I wanted to sort of demonstrate the content of the course through a situational example. So herein lies the situation. Today I was tasked with making this video, and I have to say, and when you and I get to know each other better, I'll actually probably tell you the full extent of it. But I have to say, for at least 2 hours, I've sat in a cold room on my own, trying to build up some kind of rapport with an inanimate object called a camera. And I have to say that's very, very difficult, and it's taken a long time to get to this point where I might have something that's worthwhile you watching. The reason being is there's no feedback. I have no face-to-face. I have no non-verbal. I have nobody asking me questions that I can respond to. I have no interaction going on. The camera is not responsive. And those things that we need for effective communication are the things that we talk about in TPP108 and UCC106. We don't only talk about them, we practice them. And not only that, we look at theories that underpin them as well. Now, the reason that you're probably going to watch something that, well, I hope, is well, let's say, semi-professional, is that a wonderful colleague of mine has opted to help edit this video. And that's called collaboration. That's working with others. That's identifying the fact that of my strengths and my weaknesses and my colleagues, and working together, working with others is another aspect of the course that we look at, we practice, and we also look at the theory that underpins what it means to work with other human beings. This course attracts people who want to make a difference in the world, whether it's to one person or lots of people, whether it's to community, globally or locally, or whether it's in their own lives. So this course has relevance to your personal, your professional, your student life, and beyond that. And one last thing I'd like to let you know, but don't tell the maths people this, is 1 + 1 does not equal 2 when we are working with people. And so the pure joy of working with people is that we actually never know what they're going to have to offer. So it requires a lot of creativity, the ability to respond with a whole professional skill set of how to do that and how to reflect on ourselves as we are interacting professionally. I reckon I can leave it at that for now. Really happy to answer any questions that you want to send through. Really happy to respond to any emails or any of our Zoom consultations, but there'll be lots of questions across the semester. So this is just the beginning. And how exciting to be on this beginning, this path. Congratulations, well done. See you soon.